Hi everyone, it's Roger here from DisKingdom.com, and I'm just going to have a quick video for you guys that Disney have now announced that all these Star Wars Rebels characters are going to be coming to Disney Infinity 3.0. So there's going to be 4 characters that they've announced so far. And we have Kanan Jarrus, so I am going to apologise for the if I butcher any of the pronunciation for these. We've got Ezra Bridger, who he is the young fugitive who turned in, is basically being trained to be a Jedi. We also have Sabine, and then we have Zeb. Now, I must admit, following the announcements of Disney Infinity being Star Wars, I have got into Rebels. I'm about nearly 3/4 of the way through the Rebels Series 1. Series 2 kicks off later this month. Now, what is pretty important with this one is they've based the characters on Season 2, so they've gone straight into how they look in Season 2. So I'm looking at these characters. I mean, I think they just look fantastic. I love the way that they just overall look. Sort of Ezra there. I kind of like this. They've been showing quite a lot of footage on Toybox TV and also on Toybox TV Live. The crew went through it. I like the fact that JV said that this looks like a bit like Aladdin with a lightsaber, which kind of sits right. I think these characters probably look the best for Disney Infinity because they kind of have that style because they're in sort of a cartoon character. So I think he looks pretty cool. He's got that sort of unique lightsaber there. You also have Kanan, and he's kind of there with the lightsaber ready to roll. You also have Sabine, which is apparently one of the most difficult characters they've built. I love the fact she's standing with her foot on the Stormtrooper with the Rebel Alliance logo. I think that looks really cool. And then you have Zeb, who is a huge figure. He is massive. Kind of a cool figure as well. He can wall climb, but he can't wall climb in these Star Wars playsets. Now, what's interesting with these 4 is they can all go into the 3 Star Wars playsets that they've already announced: Twilight of the Republic, Rise of the Empire, and The Force Awakens. So his move, it wouldn't make sense in the actual playsets, and it was going to be too difficult, so they took that move away from Zeb. So all 4 of these guys can go into 3 other playsets, which makes them a lot more valuable than just a toy box character. Will we see a Rebels toy playset at some point? I don't know. It's hard to tell at the minute. JV has said that there's going to be more Rebels characters coming because there's quite a few characters missing here. So will we see one later on? Possibly, but at the minute they've just announced that these 4 characters, and to me, you know, looking at them as sort of almost toy box only characters isn't quite right because they do have the access into those other playsets. So you can see here there's a few other shots of them in action, and I just think they look really cool. It's going to be really interesting to see how these guys work going into Disney Infinity 3.0. Anyway, guys, we'll be discussing this a little bit more on our Infinity and Beyond podcast that we run every week. And also just remember to keep track of E3 coming up next week. We're going to have loads and loads of information. Abe's going to be at the event reporting back for us. Anyway, guys, I'd love to know what you guys think of the Rebels joining Disney Infinity 3.0. Comment below, and we shall see you guys in a later video. Laters.